subscribers. I think you will find the clip very interesting. Just in case you would like to have further information or to learn more about my website, I thought of introducing very briefly my website here. That is the front page, and if you scroll down you will see there are quite a few examples of recent clips that I added. I also have a lot of charts here. If you're interested, there are a lot of charts that you can study, examples of past market action. There are also more charts here under resources at the chart galleries. You have chart galore number 1, number 2, plenty of charts. You've got useful links, recommended reading list, okay, terms of use, private policy. You can get in touch with me if you have any issue, any question whatsoever. Here there is a description of the services, okay, and in fact this you will see once you log in. It will let you see what you subscribe to, okay. So if you subscribe to the Wave Mastery daily service video, you'll get that. If you subscribe to the weekend service, you'll get that. But before subscribing, you might want to actually take a look at a trial. Okay, so you can actually have a trial of the daily video service, the full service. You click right here, and it takes you to the page of the trial. It's 7 calendar days. It only costs €2.99. Okay, €2.99. You can pay with PayPal. It gives you access to the archive. You can also get in touch with me if you have specific questions. I will do my best to answer that. That is the daily service trial, and that's the daily service, the full scale. Then we have the Wave Mastery weekend video service trial. This is also priced at only $2.99. It gives you 12 calendar days. You get 2 long videos with that, okay, fresh videos, and you get access to the archive. And again, you can get in touch with me if you have any questions. That is the issue of the trial. Here on the main page you have some articles that you might want to have a look at, and that's the very brief introduction of my website. Hope you enjoyed the clip. Hope to see you on my website. Don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Wishing you successful trading. Bye now. Now, last but not least is Apple. I said I spent a long time on Apple yesterday, the day before, and I promised you I'll take a look at it. This is the weekly, and Apple is running into trouble as far as momentum is concerned. You can see this clearly here. We don't have a divergence going up, we have a divergence going down. That's not very good. This is just for starters. This is the weekly, and as I'm showing you here, a possible channel going up, and it hit the other side of the channel. This is not log scale, it's just a normal scale. Okay, some of you might not like it, but here's an idea that Apple could have run into a 1-2 in 2007, 2008, created a correction. So you have a 1-2 here, and you have another 1-2 down here. Okay, in 2013, mid-2013, it started to rally. And that rally is over, or very nearly over, and that could be counted as a third wave. Okay, so the idea is that Apple could go now into 6 months correction or maybe longer, and the critical thing is not to see Apple breaking the previous high of the first leg, the assumed first leg right here. Okay, so just above 90, and that will be almost coinciding with, in fact it's the midway between the 50% retracement and the 0.618. Okay, basically taking you to the other side of the channel. Okay, do you see this channel? Yeah. So Apple could be coming down now in a choppy manner. I would say even 104 would do the trick. Yes, there is a line here, support line, basically correcting the rally that we have seen from mid 2013. 6 months. 6 months going nowhere, or just sort of choppy trading towards 104 or 100, and that could prove fantastic buying opportunity as it builds momentum from going a lot higher. Here's the wave count that I thought you should consider. That's a 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 3 4 5 3 4, and we had that pop and sink back, and that I didn't like. I told you that I dumped all my positions in Apple. I do not expect to get back in so quickly. I could be wrong. This is now the daily from close. That's 3-4, and that's the pop. It's possible that the market, in fact, would run back to 135 and would leave me waiting in the station. And just it will soar. Yes, could happen. But I've got my eyes on other things, and I'm not trying to limit my options, rather increase my options as I'm looking at the market. And this is what I see as a possible wave count here for Apple. That is the line style with a 1 2 1 2 3 4 3. That could be a fourth wave. If you insist on working with this version, then we don't want to see it running above 130. Okay, it hasn't done that so far. If Apple finds resistance here and begins to sag back, and eventually it breaks under 134, with the rest of the market going down, if you remember, I was mentioning that, yes, then we could be talking business here with a bear. That'll be 5 legs down. Another ABC will pave the way afterwards for a break of the 122 level and going a lot lower, as Apple will be in 6 to 8 months correction to that big third wave that I've just discussed. Yes, and Apple would be heading towards the other side of the channel here. Yes, so this is the situation with Apple, which is not terribly optimistic as far as I'm concerned.